The woman followed another man to pay respects to her deceased ex-husband, but at the train station, she witnessed a scene that filled her with shame. Her husband had been gone for 10 years, yet their dog was still waiting faithfully at the station entrance day after day, never leaving. The dog had grown old. 10 years was nearly a lifetime for a dog, and yet this one stray had shown a loyalty that even humans struggled to achieve unwavering devotion till the end. The coffee vendor nearby silently turned away, wiping his tears. Perhaps only he knew what Hachi had endured over those 10 years. 10 years ago, music professor Parker encountered a lost puppy at the station. He had tried to locate its owner but failed, so he took it home. In the following days, Parker searched for someone willing to adopt the dog. At the university, a Japanese colleague told him it was an Akita, a Japanese breed. The puppy wore a wooden tag engraved with the character Hachi, which symbolized good fortune in Japanese culture. After learning this, Parker named him Hachi and decided to keep him. Though his wife objected to having a dog, its cuteness and their daughter's fondness for it eventually won her over. Hachi and Parker formed a deep bond. Every morning, the dog would accompany his master to the station, and at 5 p.m. sharp, it would wait on the flower bed in front of the station for Parker's return. Rain or shine, scorching heat or bitter cold, this became their unspoken routine. One day, Hachi acted strangely, trying to stop Parker from leaving for work. For the first time, it fetched the ball Parker had thrown. His colleague had once said that Akitas don't play fetch. If they suddenly do, it means something significant. But Parker didn't think much of it and left for work as usual. That afternoon, Parker collapsed during a lecture and passed away. Hachi didn't know. It still went to the station at the usual time, waiting. From that day on, Hachi appeared on the flower bed every evening, hoping for its master's return. Overwhelmed by grief, Parker's wife sold their house and moved away. Hachi was taken in by their daughter, but as familiar surroundings faded from view, the light in its eyes dimmed. Realizing this was no longer his home, it returned to the station and sat in his usual spot, waiting for Parker to emerge from the crowd. Parker's daughter came looking for him, knowing it would be there. This was his undying loyalty. Back at her home, Hachi remained despondent, refusing to eat. Only the distant sound of train whistles caught its attention. Seeing the longing in its eyes, his daughter understood his heart. From then on, Hachi became a stray once more. The vendor wasn't surprised to see him return and greeted it as usual. And so, Hachi made the flower bed his home. When hungry, it scavenged nearby streets. At night, after watching the vendor close his stall, it slept on abandoned train tracks. A journalist wrote about him, and moved by its loyalty, people sent food. Parker's colleagues saw the article and visited the station. He bid it a final farewell in Japanese.
たまに夜中に起きて思うんだ。パーカーはどうしてるんだろうって。だからよくお前の気持ちわかる。パーカーはもう帰ってこないんだよ。ここで待ちたいなら待てばいい。そうしたいんだろう。だったら長生きしてくれよ、ハチ。
Day after day, Hachi waited steadfastly, and so it waited for 10 years. On a freezing winter night, as his eyes slowly closed, he seemed to see Parker approaching at last. This time, Hachi finally leaped into its master's warm embrace.